Hi, Miran.
Hi, Nee. Okay, I'm here at the ASU Undergraduate Conference. This was my poster. It was research done for English 489, which is a seminar. It was nuclear literature with Professor Harper. My research was on Bear Again, which is a manga that was made post-Hiroshima. The author made a collective narrative, so he drew from his own experiences, his mother's experiences, his neighborhood, and like other survivors' testimonies to make it, instead of just about him, about like the collective and about like the neighborhood. I also want to point out that the visual medium of the manga makes a lot of the metaphor transcend language, and even though like the first translations were done by volunteers, you can see it's not necessarily in proper English, but it paved the way to show a demand for it to be moved to the West, and also for it to be moved into like international stages. Ultimately, as more survivors are coming forward with their stories as like preventative and like to speak about their experiences and horrors, like it's important to take into account like photographs and drawings and artifacts. Like everything is only one piece of the puzzle. Like ultimately, like I would like to look to more like personal and like collective narrative rather than just like statistics, which people see a lot of the time, or like other ways of like quantifying data that a lot of time takes out the personal experience or like the familiar loss. Like ultimately, like Nakazawa and the translator Gleason believe that this is like a preventative narrative, and it's like a cautionary one in like a time of nuclear weapons. And it's also about like as political tensions heighten and as like nuclear weapons become more and more common, like it's a call to like look out for each other and like prepare for the future.
Hi, Vivian.
You again.
Tell me a little bit about your research and why do you think it's important?
Alright, so I conducted this research project in English 331, which is drama 1485 to 1603, with the one and only Professor Masterty. And we were studying the York plays, which is a series of 50 biblical plays all performed in one day. And I was particularly interested in the Agony and the Trail, which is the 28th play. And the play text suggests that Jesus shines blindingly bright. The problem is, it's afternoon, it's outdoors, the sun's out. How does that happen? And so this is what I was trying to figure out. And so why I think my research is important is because I feel like medieval drama often gets overlooked because maybe the Middle English is hard to parse through, or some people are not fond of this content, which is fair, right? But I think once you work past those challenges, you find that these plays are really, really fun. I feel like they're both silly and serious at the same time, and one doesn't detract from the other, and it's a really great opportunity for people to come together and